Hit record. Greetings, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great time. I haven't been on in a while. I've been busy doing my hats. So, I wanted to catch up and finish up with the 31 days of tarot. So, I think I left off at 21, so I'm going to go 22 through the 31st. So, what was the card that was hardest for me to get? Actually, there was two that took me forever. Justice. I'm going to do it away from the light. The Justice card and Judgment. It really took me quite a while to get those two cards. Justice, weighing the scales, right? Like, took me forever, but. And then Judgment is also rebirth, something new, rising from the depths of death. I got it now. What tarot deck did I have to break up with? Well, I thought I was going to love The Witch is Tarot by Anne Moria. I got it. Tried to work with it a couple times. Goodbye. I had to break up with it. And I'm almost thinking of breaking up with the Spirit Song Tarot. I love this deck, but the color's not bright enough to work with. They're so difficult for me to see. So that may be a breakup coming. 79 card design. Well, I don't know. Do we need another card? I don't think we really need one, do we? Maybe the Cosmic Arena. Something cosmic. Something off-planet cosmic. I know we have the universe in some decks instead of the world, so maybe a cosmic arena, like the UFO card, maybe the cosmic UFO card. Now that might be interesting. A little flying saucer. What's the message from out there in the cosmos? Now that might be that just came into my head, and I like that concept. The UFO card. I guess it would have a little flying saucers and lots of stars, and it would look like it would be moving through the planets and the stars. It would definitely have movement, right? But what was the message? That would be intriguing, I think. Okay, tarot, rest of my life. If I had to read a tarot for the rest of my life, well, I was thinking of Everyday Witches Tarot, which is kind of good. That would be cool, but actuality over here, it would have to be the Druid Craft. Once it is trimmed, I got to get rid of the white border. The borders don't bother me, but it was like, why? You have an inner border? Why do you need an outer border? So, once that is trimmed, that would be the rest of my life. Okay. Tarot mainstream. What do you think about... You mean it's not mainstream? I thought tarot is mainstream. Doesn't it depend on what stream you're in? So if it's mainstream, it depends on what stream you're in. Personally, I'm in the tarot mainstream. Don't need any more of that. What celebrity when did you read for, no matter how much money they gave you? Well, first of all, I was thinking Trump, but actually, probably he's very empty inside, so I probably would read him to see if I could get any clues that there's a being inside of him. But actually, it would be Julia Roberts, and I don't want to disappoint Julia Roberts fans, but it's just something about her that never gelled with me. How does tarot energy work? Well, it works. No, with all seriousness, tarot is about life is energy. Everything around us is a stream of energy. Everything. And what we do when we read tarot, we tap into that energy. So when I'm reading, I'm tapping into, for example, when I did a reading for Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and Jennifer Ball, I tapped into that person. I think I tapped into their personal energy, probably through their guides. I don't feel that when I read, but that's the sense I get, is I'm tapping through my guides to their guides. But I think it's more direct than that. It's just boom, I'm tapping into that energy around them and that specific question that they are asking. And it seems to me, let me see if I can look this up without breaking Ethany. See, am I still recording? Yes, I can. Let me see. I think I lost a couple here, so let me look at Ethany's blog real quick, because it seems like there was more questions, and I wouldn't get through it so quickly. I wanted to make sure I got them all here. So if I look weird, that's because I'm looking this up on my computer. I know. It just seems like it went awful fast, doesn't it? Well, questions don't take all that long. It seems like there was a couple more after the energy that I didn't write down. Yes. Oh, what is your most culturally inclusive deck you own? Well, I don't really own one yet, but there was one I'm looking at that I'm really kind of getting, and I think it's culturally inclusive, sort of. It's a round tarot deck, and I can't think of the name of it. But I'm interested in different cultural type decks. I'm interested in, I think it's Black Onyx deck. So I am interested. I do have Native American tarot, but I'm not, to me it's very Hollywood looking, even though it was supposed to be done by Native Americans. So, I want to get different inclusive culturally decks. I guess you could say the pagan is specific to pagan people, would be the Druid craft. So, let's say that. What are your favorite tarot apps? Do you work with them? On what platforms? I don't work with smartphones. I don't own a smartphone. It's just not on my radar. I mean, someday maybe I'll have a smartphone, but I don't. So I have a tablet, and I'm just not into apps. I just do the basic stuff on that. Yeah, so I guess that's it. That's pretty short, so hopefully you'll listen to the rest of this, and I will hit the right button, which is stop, not cancel. So I don't want to cancel this out. I'll hit stop, and I'll be back on with a couple other fun stuff later. Thanks for watching. Wiles Color Cauldron.